Coming in hot from Arizona, this is Trevor
and Troy Howard.
And you're on So Tell Us Time. You can have everything you want in your business. Sometimes you just need a little help.
Every business owner would love to charge more for their services, but sometimes you can sacrifice long-term loyalty for a short-term profit.
Creating the right rituals is key to your business having success.
Are you tired of competing with your competitors? Guess what? You don't have to compete if you create.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of So Tell Us Time. Today, if you're watching on video, if you're on YouTube, you see, unfortunately, it's just me. Yes, Troy, he is out crushing it. He's got things he's getting done. We're prepping for an event that we're going to be at the rest of this week. And so he is getting things taken care of. So I'm going to be on here with So Tell Us Time. I know, I'm sorry. Troy is the fun one. He's the better one. He's the one that you guys show up for. He's the one with the knowledge, man. He makes everything make sense. But please bear with me because today is going to be a good one. Today, we're going to be talking about why we fail. See, it's a perfect time to talk about this. It's almost the end of January. And in the beginning of January, a lot of people, they set goals. They set these goals for the year, New Year's resolutions. But why do we fail at our New Year's resolutions? So quickly, we set them in January, and by February, most people have given up on them. They're not focused on them anymore, or they've forgotten about them. Well, one of the biggest reasons that people fail at their New Year's resolutions is that they set goals, especially in business. And I'm not necessarily just talking about, like, a lot of people are setting goals like, hey, I want to get more fit this year, or hey, I want to do this year. I want to eat better this year. I'm talking about business-specific goals. Let's talk about business here. We set goals without a clear plan to accomplish them. That's the number one reason people fail in business with their goals, their resolutions for the year. They set their goals, but they don't have a clear plan to accomplish those goals. So we'll get into that in just a minute. And the number two reason that people fail at their New Year's resolutions for their businesses is that they don't involve people in that goal setting. They don't involve people in their resolutions for their business. They try to take it all on themselves, and they have no accountability. So let's jump into the first one, which is setting goals without a clear plan to accomplish them. See, knowing your numbers, I know, everybody's like, oh my gosh, you always talk about this, guys. Knowing your numbers is so important. That's why knowing your numbers is so important, because without knowing your numbers, how are you going to set the plan to accomplish those goals? So let's just say you want to add 100 new clients this year. Everybody's going to be different, but let's just say you want to add 100 new clients. So that means if you want to add 100 new clients, each month you have to roughly add about 8.3 new clients, okay? And so then let's say, knowing your numbers, you close 50% of the leads that you get. So that means you need 16.6 leads more per month to close those additional 8.3 new customers. So that's almost 200 leads more that you need. But let's say you're only currently producing 100 leads. To just do what you're normally doing. You're producing 100 leads. Well, that means you need to then look at your current lead sources and say, which ones can I ramp up? Which ones can I invest more money in and get to produce me more leads? And then what other avenues can I explore to generate more leads? But in that simple example right there of how to break down what you want to do, how to achieve those goals, right? It's about knowing your numbers. So if you know your numbers, you're able to then work it backwards and put it into achievable tasks. Okay? So knowing your numbers is so important. So if you don't know your numbers yet, and you've been listening to So Tell Us Time for any time now, you should feel really bad. You should feel really bad in this moment that you don't know your numbers, because we talk about it all the time. So dang, get out there and get your numbers first. Maybe that's one of your goals for the year, is to get your numbers, okay? We'll do that. because knowing your numbers helps you work that equation backwards to achieve the goal that you set for the year. Now, let's talk about number 2, involving people. You need to involve people to help you be accountable. Now, first, in involving people, you need to share your goals with someone that is safe to share your visions with. Because your goals and your visions, there are going to be a million people in your life, even friends and family, who are going to discourage you, possibly. Not with bad intention, with good intention. They are going to naturally discourage you. So those are not the people that you want to share your goals with. You need to identify a safe person that you can share these goals with that are going to believe in those goals with you. Okay? Or they're at least going to be positive in promoting you to achieve those goals. Now, the second thing that you're going to do is you're going to set up actions that you will take to accomplish these goals, which means you're going to set up tasks for yourself. And you're going to share these tasks with this confidant. You're going to share these tasks with this person that you trust, that believes in you, and that you know you can safely share these goals with and these tasks with. So make it easy. Take the goal, break it up into these tasks, and then share them with this person. And these are going to be tasks that you can check off. These are tasks, little things that can be done. I've done this, checked it off. I've done this, checked it off. I've done this, checked it off. So we don't just have this outstanding goal of like, I want 100 new clients this year, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. That's not going to work. That's going to have you fail. You're going to fail. You're failing before you even get started. So break them into these tasks. And then third, put in place checkpoints where you and this person that you trust are going to connect to see and do a check-in. Have you accomplished these goals, or not these goals, but these tasks? Where are you at in this list? Because you said by this date you would have this, this, and this done. How is that going? Now, this could be a spouse. This could be a family member. This could be a person that you do business with. This could be, and it could be reciprocated. Maybe it's another business owner that you're good friends with, but you say, hey, I want to accomplish my goals this year, and I want you to accomplish your goals this year. Let's help each other out by doing this. And you can make it fun. Maybe you meet up for lunch every so often, and you get to, have a write-off and a lunch and enjoy each other's company. Maybe it's a phone call, whatever that is. But put this in place and put in a timeline for each task and then a checkpoint with your confidant so that they can help hold you accountable. That's it, guys. That's how simple setting goals should and could be for this year. That's how easily you can succeed at the goals that you set for this year, or you fail at the goals. It's as simple as putting in place just a few simple things, a few easy things, let's say, right? And then accomplishing those tasks along the way, having help. We try to do things all on our own, and it doesn't work. Having Troy to be my sounding board, to be my backup, to think things through. He sees things differently than I do. I couldn't do what I do. We couldn't do what we do without each other. And then beyond that, in our company, we share our visions and our goals with our employees because we've built a team that we trust. And then they get to see it from a different perspective, and they get to become a part of it, and they know their piece in it. And everybody's vision is around the same goals. So it really works out. Okay, so homework for this week. This is a quick and short one. Easy breezy, get it done. Let's move forward and let's kill it, because January is almost over. That means the first month of the year is almost over. Let's get kicking it, because we've only got 2 more months in this first quarter. Okay, let's see. Homework for this week is set your goals with a clear plan to achieve those goals, and then get that right person in place. Get them involved to help you with these goals and those checkpoints to accomplish those goals. All right. I think the homework's pretty self-explanatory. It's just doing what we just talked about. And guys, this will be huge. I promise. This is what we do in our business. This is how we have grown year over year over year, even through things like pandemics and so-called recessions. I'm going to kick it this year. I'm going to crush it. I am not letting someone else dictate how this year is going to go. I have shut the news off. I have shut the social media off. If I see something in social media that is like news related or catastrophe this, or every week they're going to shove something new in our face and telling us that things are falling apart. Well, guess what? I don't accept that. I don't believe it. I believe that I'm going to achieve the things that I put my efforts into. And that's how I'm going to manifest this year what my company's going to do, because I control that. I control that. All right, guys. Hey, we love you. We appreciate you. We love doing So Tell Us Time. That's why we're here every week with you. And we want 2023 to be the most phenomenal year for all of you. Let's put it back in the media's face. Let's put it back in the government's face. I don't care what they're saying or what they're doing. We are going to crush it. This is an amazing country we live in, and we just are so excited to be here with you. All right, everybody. I will check you guys on the next episode of So Tell Us Time.